This is for State Lab for Lactose Intolerant, Part 3. If we look at page 2, we see here is our data table. So each person in your group of 4 is going to have a different color stack of cards. In this stack, you will have 4 of the big L's and 4 of the little L's. For the first round, every participant needs 2 of the big L's and 2 of the little L's. So you're going to take those 2 big L's, 2 little L's. The other ones just set to the side. You'll use those later. You'll mix these up, shuffle them, and find one partner of a different color. So I'm going to partner with orange first. Orange is also only going to have 2 big L's and 2 little L's up first. We're going to put the extras to the side over here and shuffle these cards. Okay. So we do that because the initial is big L, little l. And those are the alleles that each parent has. So let's say this is mom and this is dad. Each person is going to flip over one card. And in this first round, we have a big L and a little l. One person is going to record this. So person 1 will record big L, little l here in trial 1, which I'm pairing with the orange cards. I'm just going to write orange so I remember. And this is generation 1. Now, I'm going to take that card. I'm going to mix it back. And now I have to draw a card from person 2 and person 1 so that we can get data on the second person. Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to draw one card from each pile. And this is going to be recorded on my partner's lab sheet over here. So they have big L, little l. So they're going to record that for generation 1. This is the orange person. They're paired with yellow. And they're going to write big L, big L. So now I've done one generation for partner 1 and partner 2. Now, I have to look at what alleles I have to figure out what cards I need for my next generation. So on this person's page, on partner 1, it's a big L and a little l. So that means I still want my 2 little l cards and 2 big L cards, okay? However, for this person, they have big L, big L. So now, from their cards, they don't have this little l anymore. So I'm going to get rid of my little l's, okay? And I'm going to swap them out with a big L. All right. So now if I look at my cards, because generation 1 has big L, I'm going to have 4 big L's, okay? Put the other cards to the side, mix these up. In this case, you don't really need to. And mix these up a little. And now I'm going to do generation 2 with the same partner. Okay? So, pull. Okay, so I have a big L and a little l. I'm going to write that for generation 2. I'm still with the same partner. Okay, big L, little l. I'm going to put those back, mix them up. Same thing, put it back, mix them up. And now I'm going to do partner 2. And they get big L, big L. So now partner 2 is writing big L, big L. Now that's the same as we had in the previous one, so we don't need to change the cards. Same here, big L, little l. So we can just shuffle and we're ready for generation 3, excuse me. Okay. Okay, big L, little l. For partner 1, mix that up. Mix that up. big L, little L for partner 2. Okay, so now the alleles have changed from generation 2 to 3. So now I have to go and change these to have half and half because there's one of each. So it's half and half. So I'm going to get rid of my 2 big alleles, 2 big L's, and I'm going to put my 2 little L's back. Okay, I'm going to mix those back up. All right. And I'm ready for generation 4. Okay. This one stayed at big L, little L, so I'm going to keep them the same. Okay. Now generation 4, little L, little L. Ooh, there's a change here. So little L for generation 4, and mix those up. I'm going to pull again for my other partner, big L, big L. And then I'm going to change one last time. So notice there was a change from here to here. So I have to change my cards again. I need 4 little L's because there's only little L's in my alleles here. So I'm going to get rid of my 2 big L's. And I'm going to sub in my 2 little L's. And now that's my set. And on this side, I went from big L, little L to 2 big L's. So I have to get rid of the little alleles and only keep the big ones. Okay, so I have 4 big alleles, right? We can probably predict what's going to happen here. I only have little alleles here and only big here. So I'm going to have big L, little L. And then same thing for partner 2. Big L, little L. Okay. Now, once I've done this with my partner, I'm going to find a different color to work with. So I'm going to go back to my initial big L, little L. So I need 2 of each, 2 big, 2 little. And now I'm going to match with blue, for example, and that'll be my next partner. Okay. And then you'll continue. Each trial is going to be a new person. So I can say blue here and yellow and green, sorry, because I was on yellow myself. Okay. And then I'll fill in the remaining.